The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Brian Wilkes here with Food City Player of the Game, Griff Hughes, who earns his 7th win of the season, moving to 7-3 with a big win against Lincoln Memorial, 3-2. Really close game here in Game 3. Totally different from the first game and the second game of this 3-game set. How were you guys able to flip the script and get into kind of a pitcher's duel this afternoon?
I talked about it last week. We've been there. We've played tight games. You go back to LR, you go back to Anderson. We've played these tight games. We've lost big games. We got pummeled in that first game today, in all reality. And so the ability to bounce back is something we work on every day. It's a so what mentality. We talked about that all year. So what? Be able to come back in the second game. We're chopping up in the dugout in between games. Not taking it too seriously and just getting ready to go for the next one.
So Andrew Bench gives you guys 3 good innings. What did that mean to get that start from him to kind of set you up well going into your second relief appearance of this series?
Yeah, Bench knows, and a 7-inning game has kind of been our bread and butter since I've been here. Is you get it over to the back end of the bullpen in the 4th, 5th inning. You got a really good chance to win the game, and Bench knows that. He's been doing that since we put him in that starter role. He's been the guy that can get you, 3 innings and be good to go, and he's all good for that. He doesn't care if he gets pulled after 3 innings if we win, and that's all. That's what he wants to do is win, and that was big time.
Just going to your performance, 2 innings, couple strikeouts, and you're able to hold that offense at bay. That put up 16 runs a game before. What was working for you to kind of negate their impact out there on the field?
I got in yesterday, and slider has been really good, and just to kind of see some of their swings yesterday. Didn't really make any adjustments, and so I came out today thinking the same thing would work, and it did. I got back to the top of the lineup. They started to make some adjustments. You saw that. They got a couple good hits, but held off long enough, and just was in the zone with all my pitches, and that's what worked.
So Hunter Harrison, got to talk about him a little bit. He comes in and gets that save. Griff said he worked himself into a little bit of trouble, but he got out of it, loaded the bases with 2 outs, but was able to get it done and really look good today. Was able to pull out the win. What does that mean for him going forward to get that going, his 9th save of the year?
I know he does not care. He don't care. He could walk 4 dudes in a row, and it's not going to matter to him. He's still going to find a way to get outs, and that's just who he's been this year. That's who he is, and I have full confidence in him. Everybody does. You see what he's done this year. I think that's number 9 on the year. There's no doubt for anybody. He throws hard. His stuff's good, and when he's in the zone, he's unhittable, man. And it was good today, even with the walks.
So you guys go play a good Young Harris team on the road this upcoming week, and then a couple tough SAC series left. You get some of the top teams in the league. Coker right ahead of you guys in the standings. That's going to be a big one in the last series of the year. But you got Wingate first. What's the key moving forward for you guys to really keep up what's been a solid stretch?
Yeah, just can't get too high or too low, regardless of how a game goes. Like this last one, we got pummeled first game, but can't get too low on it. You got to be able to come back and play again. And those are good teams we're playing coming up, no doubt. But being able to just cruise in there and stay steady, stay at a kind of a balanced pace, and just get ready to go and the weeks following.
Ryan Wilkes here with Food City Player of the Game, Griff Hughes, after he earns his 7th win of the season. Carson Newman takes 2 of 3 from Lincoln Memorial going in the last stretch of the season here on the Eagles Sports Network.